Hello people interwebs and welcome to Friday Night Duels, and today we are revisiting a deck that has been requested by Zombie Ninja Pitbull to revisit, which is the Delirium deck. This is going to be version 2 of that deck. If you want to check out the previous deck and how that performed, that is going to be on the link on the screen now. For everyone else that wants to go off and check the deck list for this deck, that is going to be on the card that's displayed on the screen now, and we're going to go off and play some games. Oh yeah! Okay, game 1 for you guys. Let's have a look at the starting hand. We have 3 forests, a Death Cultivator, Nissa, Ishkash, Gref Widow, and a Sinister Concoction. We're going to keep this hand, and we're going to lead out with a forest, and then we'll play our Depth Cultivator on turn 2. And we can drop the Sinister Concoction on turn 3 if we need to. We've got a nice bit of early acceleration here. Oh, we got a vessel as well, which will be pretty cool. But we will drop the Death Cap Cultivator here, and probably go for the vessel on the next turn, so then we can crack it on the same turn and try and give us ourselves Delirium. Our opponent plays a Primal Druid. Looks like they're playing Simic Emerge from early sort of startup here. We're gonna cast the Sinister Concoction, cast the vessel, and we'll play a land, and we'll play a land. Play a land, please. Thank you. Then we'll crack this, and then go and find one of the following. Let's see. We've got an enchantment in the graveyard, so you put the 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. If we next is in a graveyard, have 4 card types. Take the swamp. We'll have 4 card types, I believe. So that was a big move there. It means that next time we can play the Graf Widow on our next turn, and we'll get the extra tokens. So we did give ourselves a little bit of Delirium there by giving ourselves 4 card types in our graveyard. So this guy now has Death Touch. Plays another Primal Druid, which is fine. Play the Grafwood out, and because we have Delirium, we will get the extra tokens, which all add up. So hopefully we can start pushing some pressure here on our opponent. So we're going to attack with the 2-1 and 3-5 on the next turn. There's no need to play Nissa just as yet. And Imprisoned turns that into a harmless enchantment. It's pretty cool. Go for another vessel, but we're attacked for 2 this time. We'll attack with all. Actually, there's no need to not attack with all. Probably block some of the 1-2s. Blocking 2-1 here. Not too sure that's a good decision with it. Once it has Death Touch. Maybe it might be because it does excel him technically, so that could be a good play. We'll use the vessel again. Leave the swamp open, and this time I think we'll go for Kindly Stranger. Play a swamp. For some reason we can cast Kindly Stranger. Oh, we can cast Kindly Stranger. So we will cast Kindly Stranger this turn. so then we can utilize that on our following turns. Just have Sinister Concoction open and have Carnage Stranger, so we have 2 pieces of removal here. Another Primal Druid. And a 2/2 that draws a card when it dies. Well, we're not going to use our removal on them. There is no need to. So we will attack with the team. Not really fussed about losing a 1/2 here. Yeah, he's got a block of 2/1. Block the 0/3. 2/2. That's fine. We'll go for Nissa. And we'll play Hissing Quagmire. And we'll +1 Nissa to have a less card, which is Carnage Stranger, which we will keep in our hand for now, because we do have enough mana to use the other Carnage Stranger if our opponent wants to try and do something a bit too good. Depends what our opponent wants to do here. May want to attack for 2. Doesn't attack for 2, that's cool. Okay, end of turn then. We will transform this over and we'll kill the 2/2. You can draw a card now. We'll use this on me phase 1. I think it has hexproof when it enters the battlefield, doesn't it? Pretty sure it has hexproof. Doesn't have hexproof. I thought it had hexproof. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yep. Cast Carnage Stranger. We'll flip Carnage Stranger. Kill the 5/6. Play a land and play Obsessive Skinner. Get the +1/+1 to itself. The +1/+1 to itself. So guys, I had to close the window there. Okay, so we missed a 3/2 and a 0/2. I think we're in a very good strong position here. Cover for a gap for the pack. It doesn't look like he's got much here. Probably, yeah, it's not much here. May, yeah. Okay. What's he putting back? I think it bounces a permanent. I'll put in this. Ooh. On the bottom. Interesting. Well, reveal the top card and have a look what the next top card is. Be yeah, Narwhal Druid. We will cast Kindly Stranger. Use Kindly Stranger. Yep, that's fine. Got the 5/4. We'll use Sinister Concoction on the 3/2. Yep, and we've just got a Forest. And we'll swing with a team. With one card in hand, I just don't like his choices here. He's going to need so much to win in this position. It's just ridiculous how much he's going to require to win in this position. You're just so far behind in ball position. Yeah, we'll leave the game early and we'll pick up the 20 gold, and that'll be 1-0 for the Delirium deck. Let's hope game 2 goes just as well. Okay guys, game 2, let's have a look at the starting hand. 2 forests, a swamp, a narwhal dryad, so a Skinner, get the Pact, and I have Nexus. We're going to keep this. This looks playable. Our opponent leads out with a plains and not much else. We will lead out with a narwhal dryad to add a bit of early pressure. Just drew a Sylvan Advocate, which is pretty sweet. It means that we can start adding some really good early pressure to our opponents. We can try and give ourselves Delirium nice and early with Gather the Pack if we want to, but I think in this position I just want to keep it as a 1/1 for now. Ooh, might change that play up actually because of the 2/2 with First Strike being played. Yeah, that may change the play up. Not much though, I don't think. I think we still go with the Sylvan Advocate because it's just going to be stronger in this position. We won't attack obviously because it will die when this creature gets First Strike. So what we can try and do is we can gather the pack on the next turn and try to get to do Delirium nice and quick. So we can turn this into a 3/3 and turn that into a 2. Well, turn it into a 3/3 with Death Touch, which is going to be pretty good. Got another Sylvan Advocate, which is pretty cool. Would he double block this Sylvan Advocate? Let's see how he's going to block. We're going to just attack with the 2/2 here, and I'm hopefully going to have him block at least. If he blocks with both, then he's a bit of a fool. No, does not let to get through. Okay, we will gather the pack then. 1 card in our graveyard, and we're looking at trying to give ourselves Delirium. So we need 2 would be creature, 3 would be enchantment, 4 would be that. So I think in this position, Deathcap for Cultivator is probably going to be the card that we take over the Morn Willow. I think it's going to be Deathcap Cultivator to make that into a nice big 3/3 with Death Touch now. Nice big threat. The Deathcap Cultivator also sets us up nicely for the Obnixus play if we want to do it. Yep, sure, he should be giving it to probably the Knights of the White Orchid, yep. Okay, so when it attacks it will be a 3/3. Will it be a 4/4? It's a 3/3, thought it would be. Tell you what, we'll take 3 on the chin here. We'll take 3 on the old mush here. We're not in any danger this early. We can hit back for 5 and yeah, still be in a good position, so we'll do that then. We will attack for 5. Get 3 for 5. We will then play. I think we need Deathcap Cultivator here, so we have access to more creatures on our next turns. Yeah, so we'll go for Deathcap Cultivator here. It does open us up to a lot more plays. a lot more players, because we can obviously get the Obnix start if we need to. We can go for Liliana if we want to as well, which would be really huge against this sort of deck that we're playing against. So no attack here. I think we just send the well, what we can do here is we can make an Obsessive Skinner and then go from there. I think, yeah, we'll go for Obsessive Skinner and then we'll give +1/+1 to the Narwhal Dryad. So now it's a 4/4, and then we'll just attack with the Narwhal Dryad on its own, because if he blocks, or if he attempts to double block in this position, he's a bit worse off. We'll cast a Scavenger, which will be a 3/4 as well. We'll go for a Evolving Wilds on upkeep. We'll make this a 4/5, which puts us in a good position as well. So we're in a pretty commanding position at the moment. A Declaration of Stone on the 4/5 gives us a token back, which is okay. We will start the timer and we will go searching for, I think it's going to be a forest in this position. I don't think we're going to go for a swamp. It's just going to be another forest. I think we still attack for 4. Yeah, we just attack with the 4/4 Death Touch guy, and then on our second main phase we play up Nexus and kill the 2/2 with First Strike. And then he quits the game, so we will pick up the nice easy goal here, and that will be game 2, guys. And we're at 2 now. Let's see if we can make it perfect. Oh yeah. Okay guys, game 3 the decider. Let's have a look at our starting hand. Forest, 2 swamps, a Carnage Stranger, and 1, 2, 3 vessels. This is a keep all day, every day. We can try and get to our Delirium nice and quick with those vessels. That is going to be hella fun. We're playing this guy who is obviously playing about a 70 card deck, 68 card deck. Obviously can make some cuts. Plays a Wilds, goes cracking for a Plains, I'm guessing. Ooh, I'm getting good. Yeah, good prediction. Okay, let's go for a forest here. Go for a vessel, and then we'll see what we can, how we can set ourselves up for Delirium going forward. Might go for Delirium on, try and go for Delirium on turn 3 rather than turn 2, so we can get the Moldgraph Scavenger out to have that guy be a 3/4 when we try and get to Delirium. That might be a good play. So we're going to go for a swamp. So then we've got 1 of each. And we're going to play a 0/4 at the moment, but it won't always be a 0/4. So we will attempt to crack the vessel and try and give ourselves Delirium on our next turn as best we can. Plays another Wilds, goes searching for a, I'm guessing, a red. Ooh, hello. What are you playing? Are you playing Mardu Control? This could be an interesting matchup for us if he's playing Mardu Control. Could be interesting. Let's go and crack this open. Let's go and find another 3 card types to put into our graveyard. That's what we're really looking for here. We've got 1 and we only need another 3 cards. He's having a long look at this. So we will have a land, a sorcery, so that's 2. Ooh, to have it we'd need to put the Skinner in our graveyard. That's interesting. I'm willing to do that just so I can give myself Delirium. I'm willing to make that play. So we can come in for 3 on this turn. And we can have, ooh, hello. Bless the Alliance. Target player sacrifices a creature. Wow, what a play. Wow. It is dead. And of all the cards that he could possibly play, there was that one. So we will play another vessel, which is pretty sweet. But this time it will be more of a tutor effect rather than an activation to try and get Delirium. Plays 2/3 with Death Touch, which is fine. We can go for Carney Stranger if we want to. Get Carney Stranger out there and then play another vessel. Yeah, I think I'll go for that. I think I'll go Carney Stranger and then vessel. Go for another vessel. So we've got double vessel. So double tutor effects. What's he waiting for? Are you reading the card? Are you... What? What could you possibly be doing apart from wasting down your own timer? Cool, so I'm guessing you just read the card. So this little guy does have Delirium now. We can flip it over and we can kill this if we want to. Exquisite Firecraft doing 4 damage to it. Get out of here. We're gonna take 2. We're gonna take 2 to the face. 2 to the face. That hurts just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Let's see what we draw. Draw into a Maw Willow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We'll go for a Maw Willow actually. And we'll attack back for free. We'll attack back at you for 3 damage here. Attack. Boom. In for 3. Take that 3 and we'll play a swamp so that we can use one of our vessels on the end of his turn. I'm not too sure what his deck is. It looks like it's just Mardu control. To be fair, it does look like it's just Mardu control. So that's a really interesting matchup for us. Fiery Impulse. Boom, it's dead. 3 cards in hand. How much more spot removal do you have left? That's the question. 3 cards. How much more do you have left? We will vessel and then 10. See what we get. Taking his sweet time looking at our cards. I really like. I like Carney Stranger because it adds so much. No, I like 6/6 actually. I like the 6/6. It adds so much to the board. It's ridiculous. Yep. We'll go for the 6/6, which is going to be a bit more harder for him to deal with. And we'll pass the turn. I think this says whenever we lose a land. Yeah, whenever we lands are put into the graveyard anywhere, so we can use the Evolving Wilds and draw a card, which is pretty cool. See what spot removal you have now, because it's not good. Oh, Declaration of Stone. Well, we will, in response, obviously get rid of this, so we can draw a card, get Sinister Concoction, and go for a swamp. Get a clue token. So out of these 3 cards, he has had a bit of removal, to be fair. He's drew into so much removal. He's had a fair bit. I think we'll go for a Woodland Bellower on the next turn. Looks like that could be the play. Ooh. Maybe Nissa might be the play here. Maybe Nissa and Mulgraf might be the play. I think it's going to be Nissa. Yeah, Nissa and Mulgraf is definitely going to be the play. We're going to go for a forest. Confirm that. I'm going to flip her over. Then we're obviously going to +1 her. Ooh, we get the spider. That's pretty cool. We'll play Mulgraf as well. And we'll pass the turn. So then we can use the clue token if we want to. Plays a Charlotte Knight. What else does our opponent play? Do you have yet another spot removal for the 3/4?
She needs a bathroom.
For the 3/4? Ooh, does not attack. Pretty sweet. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll cast Woodland Bellower. Yeah, we'll go cast Woodland Bellower. We will go for Morn Willow, which will give all our creatures basically not being able to be blocked. We'll +1 to look at the next card. Sweet, we'll put the swamp into play. Attack for 6 and he can't block. You can't block, buddy. You can't block. Oh, Fiery Impulse. Wow. Jeez, man, this guy, he has pulled every last piece of removal that I can possibly think of out in this game. Every piece of removal's come out of his hand. He's had a very, very good draw. Anguished Making for the 6/5. Youch. I don't think so, buddy. We are going to kill the 2/3. She'll only lose 2, go 3. Attack for 3. Have a look at the next card. Ooh, Deathcoat Cultivator is pretty sweet. I think we're gonna go for the spider first. And then the Deathcoat Cultivator. And then we shall pass the turn. We're in a very, very strong position. We've survived and weared out most of the removal. He's used the old glitch, so we have to play against the computer. We don't have the option to pick up the early gold. He's used a bit of a dodgy glitch here. But we shall see where our opponent wants to attack. If not, we're just going to lead the onslaught back at him. And it's not going to be a pretty mess. Ooh, Thalia. Late Thalia. That could be interesting. We are going to just attack with everything. See where our opponent wants to block. I'm gonna use the ability to get in for some extra points of damage. The last one. Ooh, gather the pack. That's quite cool, but we don't really need it in this position, so we will pass the turn. Our opponent is on 2, and we can just kill him by using the Graph Widow's ability. He needs an answer for the Graph Widow, or it's a good game. It's a good game even without an answer for the Graph Widow, if I'm completely honest. Yep, Shock puts it on 2. And then the turn we will even use a clue just to see what house we were going to draw. A swamp. Pretty cool. We'll end the game this way. Yep. I don't care how you attack the mana. He's dead. Sweet. Perfect round. Perfect win for the deck. Awesome. Okay guys, well that is the Delirium deck version 2 for you. Did pretty well for itself, 1-3 and 0. If you want to, you can continue to comment, like and subscribe on this channel. We will have new content Monday and Friday. Looking at changing Mondays a little bit, but I'm not going to reveal the full details of that, as that is still being fine-tuned what we're going to do on a Monday. But yeah, thank you for your time today, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye. Mountain. We're +2 actually. We won't -2. +2. And we'll discard. Listen, Quagmire.